Wow, it's really busy today.
It is in fact busy
Because
today.
I'm here.
Correct. I'm gonna dude out a...
Fuck you.
Hey, I made it.
Casual 10 versus 9.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I know, right?
Sounds like it.
Full casual.
Wait, did I just spawn while there was no buzzer?
What?
I think I just spawned with no buzzer.
You might have. Yeah, Python might be slightly janky to you said.
Same for you, was it?
Oh my god. It's mad. This is cancer.
What were we doing?
Alright, I'm just gonna scramble twice and I'll run it out.
Yeah, Betty.
Alright, this is gonna be it, boys.
Hell yeah.
We might get raffle stoned.
Nah, we good.
The server
We
might
gonna
just
win it.
explode. See that SV?
Lol.
Calling it now. EU server can't take this load.
Oh, I thought it crashed.
Alright, A or B, boys.
Let's go B.
Let's do it.
Plan B
He
it
seems
is.
pretty long range.
Yeah,
It's
team
okay,
high
half
ping,
of us
let's
are
go.
lagging. They can't hit us.
Correct. That's why you get tech defense.
But the armor.
Oh god.
Door? What is this?
He's in the window still, come on!
Connector.
I can't plant.
He's still in the window. We have an AFK.
There's still one mid.
I blame everyone but me.
I believe, guys. I believe. Guess we go A then.
Affirmative.
I can affirm this.
Oh, we have
Oh,
dudes
yeah.
to win.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, like my game froze for like 8 years.
Yeah, and then I kicked you.
Yeah.
Told you to get
Holy
out of
shit.
here. Alright, what's going on?
Two mid, push mid.
Are you stuck?
No. Multiple mid stuff.
One left side on top.
Guys are getting pushed from behind. Good try. I mean, all things considered for eco. That wasn't that bad.
We good.
Let's go mid, guys.
Good, guys.
Let's do it.
Sorry.
Don't shoot me. Now I'm dead. There's like 2 B connector. CT. CT with scout. Lad. Going. T-spawn.
Coming.
My FPS is fine, but like my game is stuttering. It's like the
Because you have
hyper
120
boots.
ping.
No, but like the ping doesn't make you stutter like that. It's like loss and shit. I don't know.
It does
get
on the
my
server, they
thunder?
can't handle it.
Oh, that's probably true.
Yeah, this is the first big test on these boxes. Diffusing. Yeah, he's fine.
Fuck.
Good try, my guy.
Why do you put 2 good people who have good things? I can't even fight that.
Dude, I can't even remember Duckmaster's fucking rank.
Hey, we got shit now. I'm smoking mid. Well, I'm trying. That should be good. Might have been too far. I smoked truck.
Damn, son.
Oh my
I
god,
got
that
one
lag.
shot on him. What the fuck?
There's one in vent.
Hey, we dropped the bomb.
Seriously?
Yeah, like in a sight.
One push towards A. Holy shit.
Right.
This fucking lag.
I can't do anything. Only 230 ping.
Only
Only.
That's life, man.
life is 230 ping.
Yep.
I'm lagging.
He's by me. Ah, he's
Right.
at 72. Staircase.
Aw. In mine.
That's
He's
very
in mid, he's in mid, mid.
wall.
He's pushed mid T side. Nice.
Thank you. Grenade out. There is one.
I hate this lag so much. I saw 2 blood spurts come out of him, but that's like
One's on
blindsided or some
site
shit.
with me.
On A or B? We're at B. Bomb's B.
Yeah.
Throw in the flashbang.
Oh.
See him. Let's kill them.
Let's try.
Last one, CT man. Good job.
Oh,
We did it.
That one, I lit that last one 94. That was poo balls.
Anyone need an AK? Because I'm not very useful.
Not with that attitude, my guy.
Not with 150 ping.
I don't know, the stuttering got better for me. Or maybe I'm
Not for
actually
me.
just used to it.
I'm still pretty bad.
Move it, move it.
They like to push this.
One
Oh,
mid.
this is a door.
Throw in fire. Throw in the flashbang. I throw in
One push mid. Green, green, but to your right.
grenade out. Let's go, let's go.
They're coming from A.
Yeah, I had to. I see that, Monty.
But
I throw in the flashbang.
Connector.
Connector to B.
Planted.
Nice try.
no safe plants, eh?
nope.
Does not appear
at
to
all.
me.
And you'd need like 3 smokes, maybe 4 to take that site. You can't even pre-smoke.
Or you get a lot of Molotovs.
You gotta be in sight to smoke those things off. This is rough.
Oh, you
This
can
ticket
see through
booth
that
spot
ticket
is
booth,
so
can't
dumb.
you? It's very wall bangable. Oh, they boosted their like T-spawn mid. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're on B. Take the bomb to B if you can.
I throw in fire. No, 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 no.
Oh, come on.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted.
Came out vent. They're both middle. Connector. Good job.
CT. B connector.
Mid.
They rushed B. Also, I got stuck on the door.
There's an upper spot up there too?
Hey.
Yeah.
I thought that was clipped off.
That's where you go through vents.
Oh god.
Under. Directly below you. He's reloading.
That works. Alright, let's just all go mid. Everyone go mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a stupid take a booth angle.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you only
it's
see
really
his head.
bad.
Oh, God.
Stand on my head, boost up. You can ankle boost.
Oh, yeah, they do. Dear God.
Yeah.
Throw the flashback. I'm throwing the flashback. Let's go. Throwing a grenade.
B. Or 1B.
Come on.
And he's T-spawn, of course.
Throwing the flashbang.
Sight. One on site. One above the ladder.
Flashbang.
Let's try.
What if we all rush through A long?
No, go through the waterfall off.
Yeah, we just waterfall off.
Robert.
Better.
Nobody stopped though.
Let's do it.
I wonder if you can smoke over the building to A.
I shall go first because I ping. Yes.
The key is to drop as fast as possible.
Yep. Go.
Upper.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
Planning.
There's a great after plant spot if you can get to upper. You can see all the way into CT. Like,
Last guy flank, maybe?
Good job.
see, look at this. Up here, long B.
I think we should just do that every round.
You can see
From now on.
CT.
Yeah, I know.
Jump up there.
I have to clip that.
Waterfall again, boys.
You don't have to clip it, you just probably raise the building.
Yeah, okay.
You can't really clip the top of a door.
Just fucking throw nades over and then just go.
Why don't we have the bomb?
You got the bomb.
And they're rushing mid. Where the bomb
Like,
is.
there's a lot of angles on it, like headshot angles on
Oh
this
shit,
map.
sorry.
For
We're a little too
There's a guy.
aggressive on the smashes.
Just go. Oh, there's so many flank. No.
You son of a bitch.
He's so bad.
There's like 3 flank. I think there's one more
Nice.
flank. Yeah, one more flank. The shotgun.
Get out of there.
Oh, you can't escape that way. I'm dead.
Rip.
There's no door.
You tried.
So we just have to go A.
Think so?
Yes. We kind of get there earlier than them, more or less. Like,
Yeah.
at the same time. Not earlier, but at the same time.
Make
If
sure
they
the
get
bomb
smart
comes
and
with
stack us, we're
us.
fucked.
We definitely need the bomb with us, though.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Oh my god, the fucking ladder.
Probably can't do it next round.
Oh,
Please
sorry.
don't shoot me.
They're behind us.
Jeez, I'm getting spooked.
I got Molly down. They are flying though.
This
coming
door
here.
is really
From the
OP
orange
to
door.
stand on. If someone's watching your flank. There's 2 flank. Zunai.
Play the time.
I got it. We good. Just needed that one guy?
Yep. The first round that they get on T side, they're gonna do what we're doing.
100% they're gonna do a word.
So we should just put everybody on A site.
Yeah, let's do it.
Goodbye, nades.
Yeah, Nate stacked the shit out of her. That's flash.
They're already rotated. One's upper. Oh, we don't have the bomb.
Oh my god, bomb.
One job.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like the plant situation at A side is better.
Yeah. You gotta be shitting me, Lefty.
Alright, this is the last turn.
Bye,
Hey, we
yeah,
haven't
boy.
tried rushing A. We should rush A.
Yeah. Maybe they'll think.
You mean
Do that
B?
again.
Rush
Don't
B?
swing B and B.
Yeah.
I think it was trying to
Like
play
every
joke.
round.
Let's do B, let's do B. It's open. Get the bomb in here.
Save your smokes for after plant.
CT main.
There's one in the smoke. You gotta be kidding.
2 window.
One more up there.
Whale man with the fucking show skill.
Had to get a little dirty there at the end.
Held mouse one. Alright, boys. Everyone A. Everyone
I
A.
want to see some nades at the upper bit.
Yeah, I'm fucking down for that. Oh, this fucking staircase.
Fucking doors.
Wow, what a surprise.
They pushed out. They pushed out the lower. Fuck.
Oh, there's 5 there. Oh, now it's 3.
Overwhelming.
The back sight. Not back sight. Oh, the bump on sight.
Yeah, he's
The
inside.
low ladder. Low ladder.
Under.
Oh, that lag.
Anyone else
Yeah.
feel that?
I just assume that the server got you the kill.
Something happened and the server has obviously 128 tick. It's gonna get fixed after this game.
Let's move. Decoys out.
No, that totally can go B.
Deploying flashbang.
No, they're here again.
Flashbang.
Because why wouldn't they?
Oh. Huh. Alright.
Decoy.
I hit 5 people with a grenade.
Yeah. God, long A.
Oh! Wow, I did not see him. He's like the very back long guy.
That's it, boys.
There's no time.
Get back now! Clear the area!
Well, they all died.
That's something.
Bye, Molotov.
Should we all just push mid and try to see if we can flank them?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down with that. I'm so down with that.
I'm just gonna throw Molotov.
I'm just... Yeah, same
I'm
thing
just
with
gonna
Molly
throw-
upper.
Follow your heart.
But you double Molly upper, it's twice the damage.
I'm gonna throw
That's how that
Fiskins.
worked.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh my
No.
god. Please.
It does work like that. It actually is twice the damage.
Throwing grenade.
Got the bomb.
I am fired up.
Pushing CT, pushing CT.
That's a copy.
Watch out, purple. Ah, he's planting safe. Three sight. Blue crate. 11 and 2.
Woo!
Man, if you're able to aim, long A sucks for you.
It's like pain now.
Look.
Grenade out.
They on site. A lot.
Bombs down A.
T-spawn.
Wow, you said the built top it.
He dropped down. He's underneath.
Last guy under.
He's under
Under the crates. By the crates.
Defuse.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I have a new strat.
Roger.
Maybe we
Get a
all
nade at
ninja
that door.
defuse.
Got a nade what door?
That fucking door at A. You say.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Never mind.
Okay, you're not gonna make him.
Oh, it's smoked. They found a smoke.
Laying down smoke.
I think this might be an A round. I mean, you're
Run, B, go, go, go.
Oh shit.
Watch your
There's
mid.
one mid.
No, what? I'm sorry, that was a lag. I promise.
Incendiary. Throwing fire.
There's one behind generator.
Throwing fire.
Oh, he's in the smoke.
You gotta be shitting me.
CT.
Fused.
Stick it, why is no one on it?
Terrorists win.
Did you save your auto, my guy?
I didn't have a kit because I bought the auto.
Roger that.
But now I have a kit.
Moving. Grenade out. I've got movement.
I'm just going for the ninja.
I cannot get these long shots at all with this fucking ping.
Long B. Long A, sorry, it's A.
They didn't rush it, they just like slowly entered.
Bomb has been planted.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to flank and then push up.
Oh, they're not that close.
Good try.
That staircase is so steep.
Yup.
Which one?
The one at A site. That goes from like CT.
Let's go earn our pay.
Why don't we go mid? I mean, the CTs have the advantage in it, right?
Yeah.
Grenade out. Fire in the hole. Throwing smoke.
Boosted on the truck.
Truck. No, but... I don't know how to deal with other people in vents.
Roger that.
They're
Oh,
camping A.
Bombs
A
down
main.
A.
Flashbang.
Fucking.
Here, let me bait. Let me the bait.
Unreal.
Flashbang.
That was pretty funny.
Deploying flashbang.
I think I heard him long, I'm not sure.
Nick Messenger has long.
Yeah.
I got the Scar 20.
The best one in the game.
Now it's 10v8. Someone want to switch? Okay, McMessenger's a goon. Thank you,
This is
buddy.
the MVP of this match.
He's a goon.
He really is. He's just been putting up with it.
Throwing grenade.
What a swoop guy.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out.
It's B.
B.
Move it. All right, all right. Throwing grenade.
That generator. He's gonna be mad. I shot Tanuki through smoke with an auto.
I shot through the wall with an auto.
I didn't buy an auto, I just picked it up.
Somebody dropped me this. Make a messenger. What an MVP.
Right?
He's regretting it now, though.
Switch teams the balance and gave you a fucking auto.
Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Fire in the hole.
Oh,
They pushing
boxes.
mid?
Oh
Yeah,
god.
half the boxes.
Really long mid?
Incendiary out.
Is that one vents? They're coming A. But there's someone A at least. Wow. 1 A long. 50 HP.
Bomb down mid.
Roger.
There's an auto down mid as well.
Short mid.
Yeah, you can't jump on
Moving
that thing.
towards
It
A.
looks like you can.
Roger that.
He used to be able to.
Bomb is still mid, right?
No idea. Oh my god, look at my screen.
Wow.
He's
You're gonna get wall banged by me and I'm calling it.
I'm waiting
Just
for green to
randomly.
move.
You're looking too far down.
Oh.
The stairs.
Yeah, you right.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he has no time. Got him.
Got him.
Hot opus, more like cold opus. Am I right?
Oh, roasted. Oh.
Hot up is more like. I bought like 10 of the wrong gum.
Do T's get the B fast? Did you mean A?
Laying down smoke.
nothing in the mid. At the moment. I think they rushed A.
Grenade
Looks like it.
Roger that.
Oh, we have like no one A.
Throwing smoke. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Deploying flashbang.
They're taking the shit out of it right now.
There's one underneath fence. There's one up top.
T-spawn?
There's one upper still.
No, there's one lowers also. The lower long, hey. Dang it. There was two. I think they're both long.
Flashbang.
Upper.
I don't know where I'm at.
No time.
I cannot tell which side the fucking bomb is going on. One made it into A site. One made it into A site.
Multiple B.
I think they're B. Nah, oh yeah, they're B.
Smoke.
Yeah, they're B. 4B.
Throwing smoke.
One mid.
One on site. Someone help him. Never mind. You're good.
Push, push, push. Counter-terrorist win.
He should have just stayed there.
Roger.
Holy shit,
I
those
literally
scores on the
bought
other
a
team.
P5-7 that round and still like gacked like 8 kids.
Yeah, the boost.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hot Op is in his 40 bomb though.
Flashbang. Tango Mike.
Hey, push middle.
One's upper. Upper A, I should say.
Bomb is middle.
B.
Deploying flashbang.
Bomb went in vent.
Oh, I'm in vent then.
One B.
Ah, vent 27.
Give us a... No, dear.
Fucking missed the head. He's planning A.
Quick,
One was
grab
in
the
mid.
Negev. Never mind.
That was 8 balls.
Nick Messenger continues to be a stand-up fucking citizen.
Oh yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I'd have babies with him.
He writes books and he becomes an MVP. What is this?
They smoked. They're probably gonna push the. Yeah.
Flashbang.
I think they're pushing vent. Watch vent.
I smoked once or twice in my life as well.
Oh, we're good. You're good.
Oh, I need help mid. Never mind. Oh yeah, I still do. They're watching
I
flank.
bomb middle.
Deploying flashbang.
Pushing up.
Oh, okay.
I really don't like how you can get on those walls.
Yeah, it's weird.
So what is up with this stuff? This is not how I normally build ticket booths.
Ticket booth also is filled with
B. Last one's B. Bombs down middle.
It's an out-of-service ticket booth.
You know what
Ticket
you do
booth
with
is doing-
out-of-service stuff? You just fill it up with cement.
yeah. But not all the way, just up to the windows.
Yeah. Can you get on top of it?
It's like
Oh, yeah, you
it's
totally
like
can.
in the building manual to America, you know? Construction
Doesn't work.
handbook.
Fill it up with cement.
Yeah.
It's called Art Edicts. It's obviously an exhibit.
It's obviously modern art.
Let's roll.
Not everything is art, guys. God.
It shows how the job is concrete, but boring.
Laying down smoke.
10 out of
But
10.
yet, it's stable.
Throwing smoke.
It's not that
But yet,
stable. Like
There's still
posts
windows
that
for
aren't built on
opportunity.
it. Oh, there's also like 5 mids. So
One vent. They're pushing mid. And
What?
long. What?
oh, they're pushing CT. They're pushing CT. Red alert.
I did. I was in vents. They were pushing vents.
I'm lagging. No. CT still.
One more.
I'm sorry for killing you.
Sorry, man.
You look like a
Whatever.
terrorist.
Whatever it takes to win. That's a true team player right there.
No, sir.
OT? LOL, no?
You don't want to play forever?
Do you really wanna live forever?
Let's push left mid again. Push.
There's bomb down
No,
A.
I thought you were supporting me.
Rotate!
Oh, no, you did. Good job. One more connector towards B mid.
I'm lit, 11.
Oh, you just saw him jump that in.
I know.
It was B.
There's some
Connector.
sweet-
It could be CT.
We had long.
A and B from CT. That's a bit much.
You were like right behind me a second ago. Where'd you go? Oh, you were there, but whatever. I lit him.
Didn't they say the bomb's down B?
Because it was down mid.
I don't know where it is. Where took it?
We won.
Ooh, we did it, guys!
We defied the odds.
I said we were gonna win, right? We did it.
Just took 3 of us to drop 30 bombs.
It's alright. Aw, shit.
So, what do you do now?
With that old weapon
Oh, weapon case 3? What?
What?
What do you do now, guys? Oh.
You really
Oh, yeah.
저기요. Hello?
What the? I just jumped through the
Hey,
vents.
it's Omega. Are you in Discord, my guy?
I'm throwing a flashbang.
You can jump through the vents without breaking them.
Oh, yeah, he
Nice.
is in Discord.
You can
Yo,
just jump
Omega,
through all
can
the
you
vents.
hear us or no?
He's got his microphone muted.
Yeah, he does. He does have his microphone muted. Okay, he said he can hear us. Okay. So, Mad Cat, you said you wanted to go first, my guy?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
here.
nice.
I'm Mad Cat, if you wanna spectate me. First complaint, mid is too wide open. You need to clip the number spots obvious above these boxes and the walls. It leads to bullshit tree. Second complaint, most of the walls are bangable, which leads to like really stupid situations where CTs can camp some stupid spot with an auto sniper and kill 4 or 5 people. It's really dumb. And like most spots are bangable, but this is not, which is really, really stupid. Why?
Okay.
Just what? Fucking
One
why?
compliment though is how amazing the colors are on the map. Like, dang.
That's one of my complaints.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
I mean, how many rounds some CT
You mean
can
for
hear,
good or for
like,
bad?
Hang on, everyone wait your turn. Let Mad Cat go.
How
let
many
the
rounds
CT go.
some CT camped here with a fucking auto sniper or some scope fucking weapon and kill people? It's stupid. Vents are too long. That's my third complaint. You know, it has 3 vents. It feels like too long. Most of the walls are boostable. You can like get up on the frame, which in my opinion is a bad thing. I don't know about you. Last complaint. Oh, these stairs are too steep. Too fucking steep. And one last complaint is, of course, timings. The T timings to mid or B or A are fucked up. Like they're there in an instant. So like it's obviously gonna be more difficult rushing it with 5 people instead of 10. But my point still stands. Going through this balcony area is the way to, get side control on A. And like once you plant the bomb, it's really difficult to retake. You can like camp wherever you want and cover the bomb quite easily for the other side of the map. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this place. Like people prefer to camp here or push all the way to CT spawn and defend the bomb from here, which is fine, I guess, if this wasn't a thing. Long as it's fucking sightline right into middle. Like flanking is super OP on this map, so yeah, you might wanna look into those things. That's about it from.
Sweet. Who wants to go next?
I can go.
Alright, Porketo is
Porketo.
next. Go ahead, buddy.
Overall, the map seems too open. It's hard to defend anywhere. This didn't seem very played from my perspective. This window area. It seemed as if this was the preferred area for T's to rush than the actual intended. They would rather come here and risk getting shot from a choke point than come through this big open area. This sight angle, this whole thing shouldn't happen. It's too long and it's too overpowered. Because you can like, if a CT pushes from over there and just like peeks out, he knows if the T's are either mid or going to A, rotating, and that's just not good. These like little peak holes, maybe no, it shouldn't happen either. It seems like the only T like mid opportunity is this like cover here, where the only cover is this little edge of the box, and that's not even cover. This is too messy to look through, and you can hardly see the enemies on the other side. I said earlier that the colors are one of my like bad notes. Just turn down the vibrance and saturation. It should be a-okay. Like the reds, the blues, and the yellow. That's a bit too bright for a realistic thing in a warehouse. These stairs here are too slopey, too much of an angle.
Okay.
That's annoying as fuck. I said that in the pre-game. There was a situation where a CT pushed here and just went into the vent and covered like this. This is such a shitty gay spot. Instead of probably having the vent poke out from here, maybe do like a drop down from here onto like a slope here, like in Nuke Heaven drop down. Another thing in the vent, I seem to be getting stuck in a lot of clippings when I'm T rushing through this wall. I don't know if it's like a bug or something like that. Or the props.
No, I have to
just
fix
got
that.
stuck multiple times.
Yeah, I have to
Okay.
fix that.
It also looks like you're using multiple brushes and not one brush. Maybe just use one brush rather than multiple.
That it?
I'm trying to see if I forgot something. No, I think that's it. If I have any more, I'll add later.
Okay, sounds good. Does anyone want to go next? How about Adam? You know, you always get picked on first.
Yeah, I'm drawing. So.
Oh, right, Pepe rating. My bad.
What?
John? Oh.
I was gonna volunteer.
Oh, go ahead, Messenger, my guy.
Okay. Overall, I mean, obviously I didn't play much. I was kind of like bouncing back and forth between spectator and T and CT side. To me, I feel like there's a lot of areas in this map that either are too long with little cover, or they feel really tacked on, like they were just kind of thrown on there just for having a room or out there. This room to me is one of those rooms that kind of just feels like it was just kind of like thrown in almost. It's like you have an angle here already, it gives you a headshot box here, and then you have another angle here that gives you pretty much the same exact angle, if not even a little bit better, because you have more cover here to work with, and a couple other spots to just kind of play like weird spots sort of. To be honest, I would probably try to limit things like that, like the upper spot here, I would be fine with it if it was like maybe just one window, so it's like very obvious. Like having this wide of a window to work with and like looking towards Squeaky as well if you come out here as a T is kind of rough to me. Using this ladder is almost impossible unless it's smoked out, and even then I don't think there's really any good way to smoke out these angles unless you say you've already crossed and then you throw a smoke like that so that you're not exposed to the headshot box here. But then you have this to deal with, and it's just like I don't even know what you can do here to in terms of a grenade or something to try to block this off. It doesn't really look like the T's have any really good options to do that. And then onto the second point, there's a lot of areas that just feel like this, where it's just a long hallway with no cover whatsoever and all that. And there's actually a door here. There's a lot of door spots too. Like A site has a door that I don't think is really useful. There's a door here that's I guess this is meant for a T hold, I suppose. If the T's get pushed from there, there's a door there so that they can just wait until the CTs open it up or something. But since it's such a long sight line, you could easily just toss a nade down there and then just play the corner, and you'd essentially be playing the same angle because it's such a thin hallway. And to be kind of honest, I feel like this route would work way better if there was another connection maybe here for T's to use, rather than just this is the main route you take and then there's the Squeaky route that's all the way over here.
So you would remove that door and put it where you shot?
I would probably change this so that it's probably maybe just get rid of the door or have it maybe too wide of a frame or whatever. And then I would probably have say another spot maybe here-ish, maybe not you, maybe you wouldn't even have to have that. Maybe you could just get rid of one of these fences to just make the rotate time just a little bit less than what it is, because in order to get into this doorway or go this way if you wanted to, you'd have to cross into mid this way, and if a CT is pushed up here, he can just watch you before you can do that, unless you boost over or something, but that's generally not going to happen most of the time. I just feel also with this hallway too, I just feel there's nothing to it. It's just wide and open, and it's just, if and a CT's already pushed up in here and I get flashed and he pushes this corner, I'm dead. There's nowhere for me to go. So yeah, I would probably have at the very least maybe an indent in the wall somewhere, or some kind of spot I can just kind of juke to the side really quickly, so if I get flashed there's a spot for me to go to, but not something that's so bad that I'd probably just have it be an indent in the wall where it's enough for me to use it as cover, but not maybe too much, or you know what I mean? just
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that
Okay.
just so that like I can go there. It's like so I don't have to like keep playing from back here or something like that. And as I'm pushing, I just have to hope I don't get flashbanged. But I didn't play this map enough to really know if that was the thing, so I don't really know about this. I just kind of saw this and was like, you know, if T's pushing this, it's kind of rough. Same thing with this. I was playing this common area a lot. Like I would try to play middle initially, and then as it was getting taken, I realized that there's the route here. I would try to like sort of play behind this and stuff. And I guess I'm just bad because I got killed here every time. I'd probably define the doorway here a little bit instead of making it like just another wall, maybe have an actual doorway, because I didn't notice this at all. I didn't really pay attention to the minimap at all. I was just kind of like, I'll just play back here and it'll be fine. I didn't realize there's like a corner here, so that's just like a little thing. Other stuff about middle, I agree. It's really wide and it has a lot of openings and like entrances for T to use. It's kind of odd. I don't know if CTs have better control over middle or if T's do, because CTs have this really cheeky headshot spot here behind a ticket booth that they can use and just crouch peek whenever they want all day long. You can count this as something like maybe B long or something like that, but I believe if you like just initially flash this and then run here as a CT, you can probably get here before they even realize it. So it just seems kind of cheap to me, especially since this angle is completely covered by the truck here. Anybody that's peeking this way has to basically peek all the way around like this, maybe expose themselves to the right side right there. They can't use the corner here if they wanted to. That's just a little small thing.
Maybe I should do like only one way on middle, not like divide into two, you know?
I think that would probably work better if you... I would say just rework middle and make it different, because as it stands right now, it feels like T's have to basically just rush out. And even with a bunch of smoke grenades, you need at least 2 to block this. There's no getting around that. So with utility as well, in a 5v5, if it was a 5v5, you'd have to dedicate 2 smokes here on T side every round if you wanted to like go middle and like go to this vent here or go through B this way or whatever. So it's just kind of harsh, I think. I feel like if anything, you could probably close this up a little bit more and make it more of like, maybe if you just throw the good smoke, you can just like land here or something, and they would block this entrance off, and then the CTs would have to like push through it if they wanted to go in the middle again or something, and then they can like use the truck and stuff that they have here as cover. I don't know, kind of like small. I kind of like the cover spots here for T's in terms of like approaching middle. It does give them like kind of, they go to one spot and the next spot and the next spot, so they don't have to use a bunch of utility. But I don't know, like middle was kind of a clusterfuck just from watching gameplay, so it's kind of needing a rework, I think. I kind of talked about B enough already. I'll talk about A. A, I don't really know what to say about A other than that I hate this door. The vent route, I don't know how useful this would be because there's a door there. I imagine that if the T's were to get through the vent and like this door is open, like I don't think there's any reason why the CTs would ever want to not have this door open, because not only can they use this to get an angle into here from CT spawn, they can also use this to get an angle into vent, and they're completely safe from anything that comes their way on T side. To me, I feel like this shouldn't even be a spot. Like you shouldn't even be able to go through this door. There shouldn't be a doorway here, and rather maybe just have like, I don't know, some kind of a ladder or something that you can use this sort of as like a spot to sit up in, like an upper sort of campy spot if you wanted to. You'd have to be wary about long. You'd have to have like somebody watching that for you. So it's not a great spot, but at the very least, like you'd still be able to deal with the vent relatively suitably, and if you could peek into here. I just feel like having this much control is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
In a 5v5, I feel like that might be a little bit much, just because like there's no reason not to open this door. And that's another thing. Like if you do keep this, just get rid of the door. It doesn't need to be there. It's like tacked on stuff. And then talking about some other areas, long, it kind of basically feels the same way as B does. It's a bit better because you kind of have cover spots for either side to like kind of crouch behind and take like, basically crouch, like, you know, they crouch behind a box and they peek up and try to like pre-fire each other or something. That could be interesting. But I don't think it played all that well. It's also really easy to smoke off too. And one smoke, there you go. They can't do anything. Like they try to push through this, and they could be behind the box, even on the corner here, just like kind of playing close like that. You know, maybe just in an awkward spot somewhere here that they don't expect. I don't. I personally don't like how long it's set up. I feel like you could do something better with it. Instead of just having it be like a long ass hallway again. There's a lot of routes like that already on B. I don't think you really need to have another one here. And middle is already really open enough too as it is as well, so. A couple other things. There's a lot of like sort of staircase spots that are really high inclines. I don't know, that just looks funny to me. I don't really like how that looks, honestly. And then there was something else that irked me, I think, a little bit, but I don't think I remember what it was. So, yeah, I'll just stop. I think that's all I got.
Do you think like maybe things get to A too fast?
Oh, like if you're gonna talk about timings, I don't think I'm the one to ask because I didn't play the map enough to get a feel for it. I think for timing wise. Oh, you know what I just remembered actually? This is what irked me. These railings. They're shit because I can shoot them solid.
Yeah, no, I forgot that. I made these ones from vents, not solid, and put a clip, and the other ones I forgot, and also these ones. Yeah. I forgot all of them.
Okay, well that's fine. It's just like, I think if you have railings anywhere, I'm sure you just forgot, so I'll stop now.
Cool. Anyone want to go next?
I'll go.
Merarzi, where you at? There you are. Go for it.
All right. So I'm gonna just first start with something small. I think you can just extend the buy zone for a tease. Pretty simple, you know, small thing like up to here, have that be the main corner. Something very small. All right. So now my main big quarrel is all these door frames and the doors. I really hate them. They're really bad. There's so many really awkward self boosts that you can do on just about every site, and they really mess with the gameplay. Like there's this one. That one's not as bad, but you can go up here, there, and there, and then there's also this one, up here, all the way over here. You know, easy. Kill off people, very annoying. And then there's also this is one that's actually like kind of game breaking. Not that this is just an example of another one, but there's a kind of game breaking one. Also, this isn't on the ground. Anyway,
yeah, I know.
This one is kind of game breaking in my opinion, because why would someone be checking up here? And then you can see both of these angles. If you just have a T watching your flank, there's no way they're going to get out of here safely, because another T is probably going to be hiding in that corner. And you can also go on this side.
So, but what would you do instead?
No, you just need to make them, what is it, like, non-solid.
Non-solid
clips. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And then you can make, like, sloped clips on top, especially on these, like, sloped clips. Another thing about clipping, I really think you should put in a lot more detail. I don't know if you have clip brushes on, but you should turn them on. You should put in more detail on this because, well, first off, him, you know, standing there, that's a no-no. Second off, because you could boost out of the map like just completely straight out. But some people will want to have gunfights going in here. Like if someone's coming from long, someone could like go in here. Like if you could go in there, you'd be like this, and see that's a usable angle to fight them from. So I think you should make those round clips instead.
Okay.
I really didn't like long. I think you should definitely change it up. Maybe at least switch the sides of the boxes so that the T's can have like a... Well, after you change the timings, I want to see that the CTs can get there when the T's are about here. So like the CT would already be peeking and then the T can come out. And then I would want the box to be on this side and that box to be on that side. And I didn't like the depth of this area here because like on retakes there would be 2 T's here like all the time whenever we were trying to retake, and it was just annoying to fight against because like we have to do a really far path to beat it. But yeah, also fix the timings like I was saying earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
But everyone was told to do that. I don't understand. I mean, it's just weird that you could get on all these walls, but you most definitely should take them out because I've seen people die from like a T just going here. There's no way they're gonna win that fight, and then they can also just wall bang it. And I died twice to someone doing this, killing me. I don't like that. So do something to make it so you can't get on these walls. Also, try to clip off the trees because you know this. And clip off these trees because you can see all the way into CT if you just get boosted up there.
Yeah.
There's one really bad angle that I wanted to talk about, and it's this one. When you're a CT, you can literally watch like one entrance to B and one entrance to A without moving. Again, back and forth. I don't think you should be able to do that, because you can essentially watch both sites at the same time, help support both sites. So then you could just have one person over there on A, and then you don't even really need a person on mid. You could have two people A, one just watching fence, one watching long, and you play here because this is the only other path that people could go to B. Shoot there, and then have the other two players on B watching the other two entrances. So there, if you think about it, there's a reason that a CT would need to be mid. But the reason people go mid as CTs is because it's highly in favor of CTs. Because, of course, we already spoke about this.
Yeah.
Flying thing.
Yeah, this one is fun.
Anyway, this angle definitely, I think, should be changed. At least make it smaller, like cut it up here, make it a square. That. So there. Maybe that's a bit small. But something a bit larger than the Mirage one, or like something around there, so that they don't have so it's more risky, so that you can't just walk around back and forth like this and have so many like different spots where T, who's over there, wouldn't have to guess, oh, is he gonna peek here, 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 which one? I don't know. So I think just make that smaller. And another thing is that CTs are very safe to run this way. And what they can do, which is what some CTs did sometimes.
Yeah, they just can smoke and flank.
And they're just like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah,
You're all
I know.
dead if you're good at aim. Which I know. And another thing is these long vents don't work. They work on nuke because they're really short and they have like an exit this far from when you're in them. So you can go there, or second path is like, oh, hi. I guess you have to keep going that way. Nope, keep going. There you go. And then you can go back now. Alright. So, you don't want to have to be like that. Have to make them run the whole way back. I think one thing you could do is you could take one of these and like indent it that way. I don't know, 8 to 10 hammer units. Enough so that you can't hide and camp in it, but enough so that another player could pass by. That's something that you could do. I'm not sure how I felt about the vents. I think they're usable by both sides, but I think the CTs could definitely exploit it more. But yeah, I don't really know how to feel about vents. Also, you already know, I showed you, you can see it.
Yeah.
There was something else on B. Oh, yeah, there's no safe plant. There needs to be a safe plant. So I'm guessing in your earlier iterations, did you have it extend over here, the bomb site?
Yeah.
No? Yeah, that's what
No, and these probes, the ones from that are like generators, they were like changed. So the big one was in the other,
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was too easy because you could plant and then watch from Squeaky. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like from there.
So you need to figure something out so that you can have a safe plant.
Maybe I should put like another thing
in
front, like between connector and B.
I don't think add something else. I think it'd be best to remove one of these and then add crates, perhaps. Maybe not this one, because this one's like a big solid thing we fight around. Also, I don't like how you can do that, but I don't think there's anything you can really do with an OP angle. But maybe you could like take this out and add some crates here. That's just a possibility, like an L. I need a gun with more. Like that, perhaps. And then take this out and then have that corner that you can plant in safely. But if you could figure something else out that would work, that'd be nice. Maybe you could just put... I don't know. You'd have to just do trial and error on that. Just make a bunch of bomb sites, see which one you like best.
Yeah.
Make it work. I don't like how this room is on the radar for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
Thought I could go. I was disappointed.
Good. About it, or?
And this one? What do you think?
Same thing as someone said before. This one, essentially, the door is essentially the main entrance that people use. And that's because that's what they see first when they're in T-spawn.
Yeah.
So what you could do instead is you could take out this part of it, just remove that, and make the entrance right here. That's what I think would be best, so that they could see, oh, here's the second path that I could take much more easily. It's more obvious. And yeah, that should be it.
Alright, cool. Any volunteers for next? Adam just gave his in the Pepe rating.
I could
go. Yammer? What's your,
I'm
Okay, cool. Are you able to turn your microphone up? You're super quiet.
Is that better?
Way better. Million times.
Alright. So basically, it's just like there's this weird set of boosts over on aim, and you can like jump around right here, then boost someone up on that, and then you can boost someone onto this, and just like get over there. If I can actually get up here. Then once you do that, you can you have to have another person up here to boost, but then you can come over here and just like walk over along that and just jump up here, and it's just all over the place. And you can like go all over the rooftops and around the map with just like 3 people. And outside of that, there's not really anything I found.
So that it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Lefty, did you go yet?
Fix the boost.
No, I haven't gone yet.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Go for it, Lefty.
Alright, I'm Lefty in game. One of the things I had a problem with is on CT is having this spot right here. Feet are exposed, but you can't really get a nice view onto the doorway over here. I would maybe either push that back or just get rid of this spot in general, because that was sucked. Another thing I got confused on T side is that there's these 2 long alleyways going to essentially the same spot, so maybe I would probably either box one up or make it more available to switch easily, or have like this outside here blocked off and maybe have a door across from this one so you could come around and go about that way. And as for mid, it kind of seemed like a labyrinth or a maze, so my suggestion maybe is extend this part right here to maybe halfway here, and then get rid of that wall, and this gate could probably be pushed back that way. Just have like this wall extending that way to kind of get rid of this kind of lane mid area. And also for this truck, I had the same problem. This hitbox on this truck is really bad.
I know.
So I wouldn't use that. Another thing, I was always in this spot just because of the angle for it. You could essentially head glitch that get anybody that would be rotating. So maybe put like a box here if you wanted people from like CTs that rotate be able to come up easily. That's all I got.
Cool. Is there anyone left or no? Alright, let me rejoin and then I can go. And then that'll be it. Alright, so I'm obviously Top Hat Waffle. First off, I think some of the things aren't as big of a deal, like the issues, as they appeared to be just because of the player count. But on top of that, well, I guess with that said, I'll just jump into it. So over in middle, someone already touched on this. Can't stress that ticket booth gets fixed. Same for this car. Collisions start here, like
yeah.
So it's not a great model for that. I can't stress enough how much I think mid needs to be changed. I just don't think it's great. CTs have tons of options for headshot cover, where terrorists pretty much just have to body peek this, and due to how the timings work out, they can't safely get to this cover over here. And even if they do, getting here just results in them being stuck, and they just have to fight out here. Like there's no benefit of this box unless you're able to get the kill. This cover kind of sucks as well. Someone already mentioned that, so I'm not going to harp on it. I think that something needs to definitely change here for the T side in mid. What I think that could be is maybe some sort of height variation. I don't know how you would work that into it. It would be something to consider though. Plus, also make sure that this doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
this is quite silly. I would also try to just generally avoid stuff like this very long hallway. There's no reason for that to be there, just because of the approach. I mean, you can just do some random twist turn bull crap, right? It's just a path, not a big deal. I just get rid of that sight line. Over towards A, I think this upper area is fine, width-wise, with the exception that this area sucks, right? This area over here is terrible. It would be less bad if instead of the doorway being back here, it popped out like right? So just having the shorter engagement would make it actually a viable path to take without rifles or something. Because it was pretty common for Adam to sit back here, and he's, you know, competent at the game, so he pretty much just dominated this area just with aim alone, just due to the length. So like if you don't have a rifle, this path isn't viable for you. It just isn't. The waterfall out proved pretty useful. It was about the only way to take the site. So I think that just shows that this path needs to be.
Maybe you should like move like the open door from the path like closer to the T-spawn, and like move these water containers like more to the city spawn.
Oh, these ones here?
Yeah, these ones to the
so
left.
You're saying take this door and put it closer over here?
Yes.
So the only thing that I would worry about that is, so the closer this gets to over here, the easier it becomes for one person to kind of watch both at the same time, right?
Yeah.
It's less of a change of angle. So I think it's fine. I honestly think that this entrance here is fine. I just think that this one needs to move. Honestly though, if you just picked one of those two, like if you move this, as long as the distance in the tunnel got shorter, I think it'll be beneficial.
Okay.
The staircases, all right, so this area is pretty wide, right?
Yeah.
And then this area is pretty short, bro. So like it's easy for someone to get stuck on each other, and that's kind of a recurring theme. I would try to make sure that paths are a little bit wider. You can kind of be a little generous with your pathing here, especially since this is a main path. this is a larger problem over at B, considering both entrances to B, both main entrances, end up funneling through a single frame doorway at one point or another, which makes a push pretty difficult. I think this door should be removed. I think that the entrance to B kind of needs to be rethought for terrorists. This main entrance kind of sucks right now.
Maybe you would make it like bigger or not?
I would probably make it just a smidge bigger. And another thing is that this squeaky door needs to be moved into a position where they're in a better spot for taking squeaky. I feel like this is a squeaky just to have squeaky and not, you know, really serving the purpose of squeaky. So I think you need to repath that to probably come out like right here. Because when you use squeaky, right, like it makes sound. So you get into sight a lot easier, like think of cache, right? Like you get into sight a lot easier, a different angle, you can check different spots, whereas this door, like the only thing that you check easier is this one corner, and that's really it. Like then you're in sight just pretty much with the same limitations as main. So I would consider moving squeaky. If you wanted to be crazy, you might consider putting squeaky in here. I don't know how that's going to work pathing wise. That'd be a long path. I would mess around with your main entrances to be for the terrorist side. Like McMessenger said, this room does just feel kind of tacked on, like kind of an afterthought. And that's fine. I just think you need to refine this idea a little bit more.
Yeah, it's because like I did a playtest before, and they said that on B, cities only have like one entrance, and T's have like 3, because connector from B to A was like more in the middle, not that close from the city side. So like T's could just rush mid, rush mid and connector, and rush B at the same time, and it would be only like 1 entrance for the cities and 3 entrances for the T's.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I just I would just say to kind of refine this area a little bit more. I think that this doorway is probably a little too close to right here. You might want to move it back to over here. Give you a little bit more room for padding, kind of to figure it out, because it does just seem tacked on. That's all I was getting at. That you just need to refine it a little bit more. This area is fine. Nothing really happens there. This is just a connector, another set of angles. I don't think this is terrible either. I do think something needs to happen here. Probably a break in sightline somehow, somewhere. Because it is a very
You would make
shot.
it like smaller, or it's good like that?
I think it's a good width. I just think the direct sightline is a problem, because being able to watch the bomb from middle is fucking crazy, right? Like that plant. If you get a plant here, right? Like that's fucking it. In a 1v1 situation, you're done. Like you can just watch it from middle, and you don't even have to push. Plus, you get this kind of janky cover to hide behind. It's silly. So I would probably put like a Z-bend or something in here, something to call off visibility. I think the width is fine. I just think you need to not be able to see through. Timing-wise, I think B is more okay timing-wise. A is a problem, mainly because of this right here. It takes so much time off. Like that's best case scenario is jumping over that, and even then, by the time you get this door open, they're already dropping down. So CTs need to get to A a bit quicker, or T's need to get to A a bit later. I think that would resolve some issues with A as well. I just that timing is kind of jank. Get rid of these. You don't need them here.
Okay.
It just is clutter, and this can kind of be, I don't know.
But like people say that I should remove like this door, this one from the right. So if I remove if I remove this one, like the timing for the cities to defend A would be like longer. so I don't know.
Oh, like totally get rid of the door?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't get rid of the door. I'd just get rid of these pallets here. The vent is... I mean, the vent's not a bad idea in practice. In theory, I guess I meant to say. In practice, it's too long. It's too long and doesn't really... I don't think it really serves a good purpose. It just lets you kind of take this engagement kind of strangely. I think you should keep it, but I think it needs to enter somewhere else. And so I don't know where you'd put it, but
maybe here, like on your right. No, on the right.
Over here?
No. Like on the left side, pushing to away. You know, like the red door. The red. The green door. Sorry. Not from the right. Yes, on the left. Here. Yes.
Yeah, that might actually be better. It'd be a bit closer. Just make sure you can't see through it like the entire way. I think that might be a little bit better. Kind of keep it all, together. Other than that, I don't think it's that bad. I think you just need to kind of refine a lot of the areas. Mostly mid and your entrances to B, I think, are what you should focus on the most, because those seem to be the big issues. Because B is not great right now. Like, it's just a very A-heavy map. But I think that's all I got. Does anyone got anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Sweet.
Drunk.
Fine. Cool, boys.
Yeah, just thanks for everything.
See y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
Maybe I will like update it and do another playtest in like 2 weeks. It will be good.
Alright.
I'm gonna just schedule it up.
Dude it up, my guy.
Okay.
Now I gotta edit that motherfucker. That's the first video I've recorded in a while.
Hey, Top Hat.
What
I just want to thank you for your little tutorial vids on 3ds Max. I'm trying to do modeling now a little bit more, rather than just a plate. Is there any other programs for texturing other than just maybe having to make it out of a UE map in Photoshop that you know of? I know you use Substance Painter.
Substance Painter. Your choices for painting on a mesh are pretty fucking limited. 3ds Max has like a very basic bitch rudimentary kind of mesh painting system. Honestly, not even worth your time to mess with it.
I guess the reason I asked is I'm trying to make like I'm trying to come up with like some textures, right? Like on the spot. I'll probably port it in to make sure it's like all working and stuff, and then put the textures on. But I'm just kind of like trying to figure out how to go about doing that before I try to do it.
Yeah. So all I would do is your choices. I would look into Quixel and Substance. Those are the two choices. Quixel is a Photoshop extension or plugin, however you want to put it. It does the same thing as Substance, but it's more limited, but you have more functionality provided from Photoshop, which is nice. I think Substance is a better all-around solution. It's a lot easier to at least kind of get a grasp on.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me that.
Yeah.
Take a look at those.
And you're a student, so I mean, you can get
free stuff.
You can get it for free.
Free stuff is always good.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
You guys still reviewing? Or
what?
You still reviewing the map?
No.
Now we pretty much finished.
Okay.
I'm sitting here trying to get the video edited.
Alright, well, bye all.
Later.
Also, who's that like practicing like
the flute?
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like the flute.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my sister. I will turn push to talk on that.
No, that's alright.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's not like annoying. But I'm just wondering.
Hey guys, I need to leave.
Alright, later, man.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
And with that, I will also be leaving. Bye-bye.
Later.
See ya. Let's join the bandwagon of going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not leaving yet.
I am. Bye.
Oh my god. You top hat. How do I edit that?